they're often racing, and the favourite Mutawaajid in the centre jump very quickly. And Hugh Bowman's going to drive him to the lead in the first 200 metres. It's Mutawaajid in front at the 200 metres. Bowman hands and heels only. He's 2.5 lengths in front of Palisade. Classic Reward back in third spot. It's Mutawaajid clear with 100 to go. He gives him a few backhanders, and Mutawaajid by 3.
But it was all Mutawaajid. Got a bit to learn, a bit of growing to do, but he's a good-sized colt, and they're adding to his value all the time.
Just sort of coming up the straight with the yield, he is pricked, having a look around. But he did everything we wanted him to do. He showed plenty of pace, travelled nicely in front and kicked away nicely out of the turn.
He's a lovely horse. He's still, he's still a long way off, I think, from reaching his potential. He's going to go on to bigger and better things than this, but he's still 6 months away. He's just sort of going through the motions at this stage. As soon as the penny drops with his brain, he could be a really nice horse.
Now they're off, and Weirdo seemed to miss the start there by about a length or so, and Ricky Czar sprung out of the stalls and takes it up early. The favourite Mutawaajid is not all that far away. Mutawaajid, he's still a half a length in front. Mutawaajid from either Lulu or Chickton. I'd say Lulu got second.
He's a quality horse, and I felt going into the race, he probably had the wood on the other runners. It was just a matter of making sure he got clear running, and although Darren did his best to pop me behind the leader early on, he's a big horse and he's class, and I was able to hold him out, and he was too good.
Yeah, for a big strong horse he did seem to relax pretty well as well. Do you think he has the quality of being a Derby horse? He's certainly got the pedigree.
Well, he's got the pedigree and he's certainly got the ability, and it's just wait now and see that if he can stay. But on today's performance, the way he relaxed, there's no reason I think why he won't, and he's a great horse to be riding.
And a good start to the new year for you too.
Yeah, couldn't have started in a better fashion.
Exactly right. Thanks very much, Hugh Bowman there, winning rider on Mutawaajid in the first here at Randwick.
Starter presses the button, lets them go, and caught Command and Diego Garcia broke very quickly, but not as well as Ricky Czar, who goes through and takes a narrow lead. And it's Mutawaajid putting its head in front with 100 to go. Mearas goes back to the inside. Sniper's Bullet runs on late, but Mutawaajid.
Huey Bowman told me, he said, I'm telling you, Sniper's Bullet's good. He said, this bloke is A-grade.
This bloke is A-grade. That's a very promising colt. Look at the way he gets to the line too. He really stretches out, gets his head right down. Have a look in the run. He's on the outside there. Have a look for Sniper's Bullet too, trying to come through in the orangey colours. And he ran on very well. He did miss the start, had to come from a long way back. Mearas in the Cerise was making up ground on the inside, as was Churchill Downs. But down the outside, Mutawaajid, gee, that's a good run by this 3-year-old Redoutes Choice colt. 4 from 4 now. Elated Lady. He's a half-brother to Group 2 and Group 3 winners in Adiwin and for Tooney. He's now a Group 2 winner himself. He's a very imposing colt, and that was an impressive win. The way he stretches out and gets to the line, he has more wins in store for him as well. Gai Waterhouse, very impressive colt, isn't he, Gai?
Fabulous win. Outstanding individual, and by the Redoutes. The Emirates Park colour, it was just really exciting to see them first past the post. This is a really, really exciting 3-year-old colt. Oh, lovely, relaxed. He dropped the bit after he'd gone a 200 metres, he got into his stride, and then it was, it came into the straight and it was over within a twinkle of an eye. And, the interesting thing today, Caroline, is that he's so poorly weighted. I mean, against these other horses that are group performers, he's really a sort of a babe in the woods. He certainly wasn't a babe first past the post, was he?
I was quite confident coming into today. He worked on the course proper on Tuesday, and his work was as good as I've ever been on any horse out there. And like I said, I was confident. It was a big step for him, and he took it with bold steps.
Quite exciting, as I said, the action is there, the ability and everything.
Look, it's just a privilege to be associated with.
And Gold Edition broke very quickly, and so too did Mutawaajid. Nothing else is coming. Upper echelon switching around heels, getting to third. Now he shakes up Gold Edition to go to Mutawaajid. Upper echelon the outside. Mutawaajid won't give in. Fights back, regains the lead, wins the Hobart Phil. Mutawaajid is by Redoutes Choice from Elated Lady. He's a bay colt, a 3-year-old. 5 out of 5 for this very promising galloper, trained by Gai Waterhouse and ridden by Hugh Bowman, who's always had a big opinion of him, and he's certainly living right up to that.
Horse is a machine, I think he's the first really serious horse that I've ridden from a young age, and I've just got so much confidence in him, and I really believe he will stay. So.
It's not just his conformation, obviously he's a big, tall sort of a horse as well, but the attitude as well, he wasn't going to give in.
He's got the attitude of a good horse, and that's half the makeup of a good horse. They've got to have the right mind. He was happy in front.
Right, well done, thanks to you.
Thanks.